What up, peeps? It's RGT, and today's video is kind of a thank you video to you. You know, I'm getting into my Alanis Morissette mood. Thank you, India. Thank you, comment section. I don't know the words to that song. I don't even know if India is like mentioned in there, but it's like a teenage boy like watching that music video, and she's walking around and like there's this bush hanging out. Like it was pretty cool. You know, bring back the bush in 2024. Like I'm already canceled. But yeah, I wanted to make this video to kind of, you know, explain a few things and to thank you guys because the support has been ridiculous. If you don't know what I'm talking about, basically a couple days ago, I made a video talking about Kotaku and a PlayStation PR person that didn't really like me. They tried to get people to unfollow me and stuff like that. And really, like, it completely backfired for them because I think I gained like 600 new followers or something like that on Twitter. But obviously, I made a video talking about it. And some people asked, like, well, why did you make a video on this? Why not just, you know, respond to the tweets? So I'm kind of like thanking you guys and kind of talking about a few things with it. So the main reason why I made a video on it was because really, like I said in my video, I didn't know that this was actually a thing that had happened. I honestly thought Eric, who told me about this like a week ago, was just joking with me, and then he actually showed me it. And you know, I was just gonna go on Twitter and defend myself, but the problem with Twitter is like, you know, you're going into their turf essentially. It's like going on to someone else's channel to kind of explain yourself. And like if you're gonna dunk on me and I know that I'm not what you say I am or what you're trying to insinuate or trying to belittle me or my viewers or something, I'm gonna monetize it. I'm gonna put it on my channel on my terms. And then if you want me to come to your side of things and talk to you, sure. You know, that's one thing about me is like I could have beef with someone and I could dislike someone, but if they want to talk to me about something, like I'm cool. Like if you invite me onto your podcast and you don't like me, like I'll probably do it. Like I'm not worried about stuff like that. Like this whole thing, this whole YouTube sphere, the video game industry in and of itself, for me, this is very surface level things. This is just a hobby that I have, a passion that I have that I definitely feel strongly about, but it doesn't really play into who I am as like a person. Like I don't take these things personally unless you insult me personally and you insinuate things about me as a person. If you want to say whatever about me as a content creator, I suck, I'm lazy, I don't edit well, I'll probably agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Like those things don't bother me because you can have an opinion, but I feel like the success that I've had thus far, you know, kind of says otherwise about it. But I don't take that stuff personally. But when you start like insulting my character and stuff like that, it's like, bro, you don't know me. Like you don't you don't know what I've been through. Oh no. Synthesizer, Outcast, one of my favorite songs of Outcast ever. And I probably should have mentioned that in my Outcast video yesterday. But like the fallout from this whole thing has been pretty interesting because like I expected, you know, some people are making videos on it. Some people that are very centric on certain types of political ideology because it fits into their narrative. And like that's cool. But like for me, like I'm an apolitical person. I'm not turning. I know a lot of people are like, you're going to turn into one of those everything is woke channels. And it's like, no, I just watched X-Men 97 yesterday and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like, yeah, there were a few things that was kind of like, I wonder how that's going to play out. But like the first two episodes I thought were really good. Like I really enjoyed them, you know, even if they sort of changed Morph's character, like I think this new Morph, at least thus far, has actually been pretty cool. So, you know, I'm not turning into one of those people or anything like that. And there's nothing wrong with those people. And there's nothing wrong with the people that think everything is evil and bad and this, that, or the other. Life is all about people being different. And I always encourage that. Like, if you disagree with me, if you agree with the Kotaku people and you agree with the PlayStation PR person, that's fine. I'm not going to hold that against you. Like, you're allowed to feel and, you know, think whatever you want to think. I am just simply defending myself. I am simply just giving my reaction to these claims, my reaction to what was being said. And if you like what I have to say, cool. If you don't like what I have to say, that's cool too. Like, it's not gonna hurt my feelings. And then, you know, you kind of have the fallout from the situation. Like, some companies have been, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like, they'll make jokes about it when I'm talking to them about doing something. And like, honestly, there was one game that came out very recently, like everyone and their mother got a review copy of, but I didn't. And I thought that was a little bit weird. You know, this was kind of around when I was, you know, starting to make these videos. And like, once again, that's okay. I'm not going to hold that against the game. I actually talked pretty positively about the game when I ended up talking about it, because I don't hold those things personally. You know, I understand that journalism and video game PR work, it's a club. You know, everyone knows everyone. All these people are friends with people and stuff like that. I am friends with some journalists. I am friends with some PR people. And if they have to kind of distance themselves from me because of the things I do or say, or, you know, just, you know, tell me, hey, you know, that's not quite what it is, chill out, you know, then it is what it is. And like, I don't take that personally, because I'm always going to be me. And thankfully, let me clarify this. Thankfully, none of them have done anything like that. They're like, you know, you're allowed to say your piece, and, you know, you've been pretty reasonable with this whole thing. You know, do what you got to do. Fight the fight. But yeah, you know, it does get into a very sticky situation, because you kind of get pigeonholed by the internet and stuff like that. And like, you know, that ain't nothing new to me. That is nothing new to me. You know, false accusations against me for various things. Like, I've had my run-ins with the law, you know, from 16 to my early 30s. And like, even when I was living clean, like, you know, there were still instances. So it's nothing new to me. And I feel like, you know, my life experiences kind of help me when navigating these sorts of things, because I understand how things are at the start of a situation. And if, you know, your nose is clean in the situation, I understand how things are going to work out in the end. You know, I'm not mad. And another thing I want to stress, don't attack the Kotaku person. Don't attack the PlayStation PR person in defense of me. I'm an adult. I can handle it. I have handled it. We move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did reply with a little snarky tweet to the PR guy saying I unfollowed and blocked RGT85. And like, that's it. I've said my piece about the situation. I don't need people to fight my battles for me or anything like that. So leave them be. They said their piece. I said my piece. Done. End of discussion. But I do want to thank you guys for the support on my videos, and for the people that decided to talk about the situation, whether you agreed with me or disagreed with me and my stance on it. Like, thank you. Like, you know, it's cool. It's really mind blowing to me. Just like, I don't know. I don't like tooting my own horn and giving myself credit, but like, just how like people maybe don't agree with what I say, but they listen to what I say. They'll hear me out on a topic. They'll hear me out on a conversation. And like I said, you know, some people will agree with me, some people will disagree with me, and that's cool. Like, I don't hold that against anyone, but it's always pretty mind blowing to see just how many people, you know, want to see what I have to say about a situation. So thank you for that, man. You know, thank you for the support. Thank you for the hate. We've hit 495,000 subscribers. We're on the real road to 500K now. You know, hopefully we'll get there sooner rather than later. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys. In general, thank you for listening to me. Thank you for hearing me out. And, you know, whether you agree with me or disagree with me, whether you like my takes, you dislike my takes, whether you like my style or dislike my style, hey, it's all cool at the end of the day, man. Just thank you for watching what I have to say and what I have to do. Leave those people alone. Don't go bother them in defense of me. I'm a big boy. I can handle it. I'm just kidding. We're not getting physical here, people. Jesus Christ, that'll be a fun clip. But no, you know, I can handle myself. I can handle myself in these situations. You're not gonna bully me into, you know, bending the knee if I feel differently about a situation. And every situation is different. But thank you guys. Go watch the Alanis Morissette thank you video. if I guess if you want to see her blurred out bush. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Tomorrow we'll be back to normal stuff. I just wanted to make this really quickly just to have a little chat with you guys, update you guys on the situation. This isn't going to be edited at all, so I hope you like hearing my voice. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.